yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Accounted for some early fireworks. If you're joining us late, long touchdown run on that opening drive. So we're going to try for an encore here as they begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. Drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he will go all the way. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. He has been utterly sensational in this first half, blowing past defenders left and right, already closing in on a 200-yard rushing game before halftime. Looking to add to the numbers here as this next drive begins. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Handoff here, up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. Jackson now to throw on first down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown. He's got a pair of rushing touchdowns already in this first half. He'll try to keep filling that stat sheet up. His guys get it going. 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
They'll stay on the ground. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Had the most improbable of first halves. The numbers tell the story. Long run after long run. And he's going to try to add to the remarkable start to this game as they begin once more with a first down. Now a give on the ground. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Found the end zone 4 times in this first half of action. He has been a one-man wrecking ball out there. Can he make it 5? Well, his guys start on first down.
No. Come on. Hey. Come on.
Jackson. And that is incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's got another one. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a half he is putting together. You see the numbers here in the first half, and now time to build on those as this drive begins with first down.
You. Get up. Hey, report.
Now a run on first down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He's inside the 25, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Ravens. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. And, Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week one's going to bring, but this has got to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason. I mean, all the way back in OTAs in the spring and then through the dog days of training camp. Everyone wants to start the season strong. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 22, the ball carrier. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. 3 and out.
Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing Jackson. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Covered by Denzel Ward.
Now Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
Hey, come on.
Now it's Jackson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Right back to him on first down. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Ravens offense, and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
Hey, what are you?
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Number 22, the ball carrier. Mason Graham on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. He gets free. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Baltimore. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Ravens offense ready for this next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
Sit on! Middle.
To throw is Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at
They'll run on second down. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That one good for 26 yards. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Jackson now. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28. Here's Jackson. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Ravens. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game. Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Back to throw, Jackson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Zay Flowers. Touchdown. Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go with a run. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
The Ravens' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
Real myself, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I need. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl. You can keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon, you know I need me some room. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Offense making their way out. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Big team, Pioneer. Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Man. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down.
70 range. 79 Broncos.
Throwing to start the drive. Man. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to throw. Man. Flush to his right. Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Man. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Man. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Man. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend. And Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. Throwing to start the drive. Man. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Man, being chased out left. This will be caught. Jeudy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Man. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Throwing to start the drive. Man. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
For Jerry Judy.
2nd and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Looking to throw. Man. That one complete downfield to Johnson. Deontay Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deontay Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are pouring it on. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Man. That is taken in by Njoku. Through the middle of the field. He may go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, his first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Browns extend their lead yet again. Well, they were back in the shadows for their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used again.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Man. And they're able to get this one across the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Man. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Back to throw. Man. Oh, able to avoid him. Now he's into the clear again. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Man. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns just continue to roll.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can...
Had such a sensational game throwing the football, all those touchdown passes, and then last drive finished it off with a touchdown run. We'll see what he can do here. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Man. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Browns, first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw. Man. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nice little juke. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's their quarterback. 29 yards. And the Browns have got it on cruise control. I'll tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here.
Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Man. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Man. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, 75 yards. And the Browns are pouring it on. Number 1 in the league in touchdown passes, just through number 20 on that last drive. And they start here with a 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Man. There he goes again. He's on his way. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this one. We'll see what they can do here as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Man, he's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. On the move to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns extend their lead yet again. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter. Njoku with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Final minute now of the third quarter. Here's 2nd and 8. Out to his left. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Quinshawn Judkins, his first rushing touchdown. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Judy, 68 yards. And the Browns are on their way to a 2-0 start. Home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. And he stopped immediately there. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball...
It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deontay Johnson. Out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch?
And got his man complete. Now he's loose again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Judy, 96 yards. And the Browns continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty... ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Man. They juked him. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Johnson with a reception. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. This is caught. And the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage. Quinshon Judkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns just continue. Comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On 1st down, here's Judkins. He will push his way down to about the 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, Judkins. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and run here with Judkins. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Browns getting set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got him in, complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 51 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nifty move. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Browns, they used a favorable early schedule.